So over the weekend, the Sims team posted this website called Something is Growing, where they start teasing the upcoming expansion pack for The Sims 4. Even though we don't have the roadmap yet, the roadmap will be coming on June 5th, and we have a teaser trailer at the end of the Hotties Play The Sims live stream that they did on May 30th, where they confirmed a trailer is coming on June 12th. So we're right around the corner from a bunch of big news, but they're slowly drip feeding us more news about the expansion pack. So the first update to this website, Something is Growing, showed us a snippet of what we think is Innisgreen, which is a new world that's coming with the new expansion pack. It's going to be broken up into 3 neighborhoods, a quiet waterfront town where they're all about gnomes, a grove, where nature and civilization blend together, and an enchanting magical forest. But then they updated the website again yesterday, June 1st. Now this time when they updated the website, I don't know why it's having technical problems. But this time when they updated the website, it says get lost in natural living. You wake up under the stars and see other Sims meeting their needs outdoors without beds or plumbing. You're hungry, but you spot some delicious looking mushrooms by a tree. Looks like you can sustain yourself just fine. Now in this image, we see a gnome again. That same pestle and mortar. Now this time we see a basket of red berries, which I don't know if those are supposed to symbolize mushrooms, or are they berries, or are they just harvestables in general. Then today the website updated again, so this is the third time that the website has updated, and it looks a little different. So looking at the scenery before we read the description, we see mushrooms, we see a spilled jar of something, maybe it's water, maybe it's a potion or a spell or herbs from this apothecary table. You see the background has changed, so now it's like dusky, like nighttime or late afternoon time. And then you see the gnome has moved. He used to be over here by the stall, now he's kind of standing in the middle. So I don't know if the gnomes bring the mushrooms, maybe the gnomes create chaos, maybe he knocked the potion off the table, who knows. But the description says, get lost in 3 new traits. 3 new traits will play a role in how Sims relate to their world. You befriend fellow plant lovers, have enchanting encounters with mystical Sims, and even have run-ins with disruptive Sims. Oh no, now everything's out of balance. Now I'm trying to keep an open mind since we don't really know anything about this expansion pack except for rumors and teasers, but I'm not sure what makes these 3 traits new. We have traits about loving to garden and be outdoors, like the outdoor nature loving trait. So I don't know what makes nature, the outdoor liking to be outdoor trait, different from plant lovers. We have traits about people who love from life and death. I can't remember the name of the trait, but people who are into all things occult and weird, and we've had traits like that before. And then disruptive Sims, I don't know what they mean by disruptive, but we have a lot of Sims with traits that are kind of similar. So like kleptomaniac can be disruptive, nosy Sims for rent can be disruptive, angry Sims. I mean, I don't know what they mean by disruptive. And then everything's out of balance, so hopefully we get some more context. We're not getting a lot of new imagery, unfortunately, and now I'm thinking the gnomes are probably NPC characters. Now we have gnomes in The Sims 4 already, so if you have The Sims 4 Seasons and you choose to play with holidays, one of the holidays is Harvest Fest, which is kind of like Thanksgiving, but in The Sims. And there are gnomes that pop up in your Sims house or apartment, and you have to appease the gnomes by giving them a cube or a toy or food. And if you appease them, they'll give you these seed packets, like random seasonal seed packets. And if you do bad by the gnomes, they'll break things in your house, like cause your sink to break or your toilet to break or things like that. So we have gnomes already in The Sims 4. So I don't know what's different about these gnomes in Innisgreen compared to the gnomes from The Sims 4 Seasons, other than Harvest Fest, which is the only time you see the gnomes. So let me know in the comments what you think. I'm not sure though how I feel about these 3 traits. They don't really feel new. They feel recycled, which seems to be a common theme with The Sims these days.